What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. As you can see, I'm doing wonderful today. Oh boy, that was embarrassing. Chelsea was playing against Wrexham, and of course we couldn't beat them. Oh boy, the season gonna be long. I mean, hey, it's a preseason game. There's nothing to learn about this because the way we play the game, and of course, but hey, is it fourth division tier team, bro? Like, come on. Anyway, there's a lot of things we're gonna address tonight. Of course, the Olympic game started a lot of scandal. Argentina, Portugal, Argentina, Morocco game, France, US, a lot of information. So we're gonna talk about those, and of course, welcome to another video. Welcome to the world of soccer. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this. You know, let's just start. Let's start with the embarrassing performance we had yesterday. I mean, the first half was decent, right? It was decent. I mean, they just arrived, right? They just arrived in the Bay Area, like I think less than 24 hours, and then they played the game. Wrexham was already here, you know. Hey, if this make us feel better, they tied against Dortmund too, so they didn't lose against another Premier League team. If that make you feel better. So anyway, we were playing Wrexham. It's a 4th division English club, and like I said, the first half was we saw what Enzo Maresca ball would look like in the season, because this is what he want to implement. He had even said after the game he was happy with the performance. They just have a lot of work to do. But we start with 3-4-3 with Bajasile, Levi Colwill, and Adrabio. Tosin Adrabio, he started the game. And of course, Roberto Chances started the game. So, I mean, quickly, you see the back three. So we're going to play with back three defender. We'll see. And of course, Rich James was playing the holding mid with Lavia. And of course, Chukwuemeka playing the wing back. And Trevor Chalobah, no, George. Yeah, George was playing the left wing back. Of course, Nkunku, Marc Diu from Barcelona, and of course Nuno Madueke. Those were our starting player. We started like a 3-4-3. I mean, we monopolized the ball, which is expected, right? We play against a 4th division team. The goal was like, okay, it was a shot from Chukwuemeka, and the rebound was there, and then Nkunku was there to score it. You know, we don't care about the goal in this game. We just care about how the player were moving, right? The midfielder, we know Rich James is not midfielder, right? But he started there. Romeo Lavia, for sure, he's going to start during the season. And of course, Bajasile, Levi Colwill, they do start the fighting 2 minutes into the game. So, like they say, friendly. What friendly? There was no friendly. This guy wanted to play 2 minutes in, they were fighting each other. But anyway, we dominated the game. More than 70-75% of the position the ball. But that was not something you would brag about, right? You play against Wrexham. I mean, we can't give the excuses. We just came they just came to the Bay Area like less than 24 hours ago. So they were tired, right? Jet lag. They had jet lag. And of course, Wrexham has been there for a while now. This is their 3rd game. And yeah, they look more faster, fitter, and more stronger than us. But technically, I think we are just above them. But overall, what I saw in the first half, because the second half is like, it's worrisome. You know, even though he changed all the players, just Chukwuemeka wasn't changed, but all the rest were out. And the second half, he brought in Raheem Sterling, Leslie Ugochukwu, who scored the second goal, equalizer, Armando Broja, Ben Chilwell, Malo Gusto, Wesley Fofana, Joshua Achepong, and of course, Andre Santos, Angelo Gabriel, and Lucas Borgeston. Yeah, Angelo, when I say Angelo play, his touch is just like Anthony from Manchester United. All his ball is touch back. He go back. He won't take 1v1. I mean, Nuno Madueke were doing some of it in the first half, but the end product is not there with Nuno Madueke. He don't pass the ball, he don't score, he don't shoot. Sometimes he doesn't even shoot the ball. So I mean, we're gonna just say we have a lot of missing players, like Nicola Jackson wasn't there. I mean, no, like a lot of people were absent. Cole Palmer, and of course Caicedo, Yeah, like we won. It's just a friendly game, right? It's a preseason. The next game will be against Celtic. Celtic is good. They beat Man City. At least we didn't lose our game, right? We tied. Man City lost, but anyway, the way I saw the ball gonna be boring. If you're a type of a fan that really love the ball to go back and forth, it's not for you, bro. This is not for you. This ball would be boring. You be the way I saw us play. Maybe it's because of Wrexham, because those guys, they were 11 back. None of them were like pressing high. Maybe that's the case. But the way I saw Chelsea play, we having the ball, we have no clue what to do with the ball. I think that's the way I was seeing it, was just boring. Like I was sitting on my couch, watching the ball go back and forth in the midfield and stuff. We're just lucky we have faster defender. We don't have to worry about counterattack because Adrabio look really fast. And we know Fofana is fast. And Bajasile, despite his height, he was really fast. So, I mean, the kid that entered for the goalie, I mean, is Lucas Bergiston. I never saw him play. Maybe he's in the academy. But hey, overall, it was a friendly game, you know. 2-2. At least we know we can score, right? But the defensive work is not fixed yet because the 2 goals we conceded, there was a wide gap between Ben Chilwell and the midfielder, and the second goal was wide gap between Achumpo. Yeah, it was Achumpo. Achumpo was there. It was like, yo, it was worrisome. Like Malo Gusto was playing like he was in the midfield. I don't know, like it was just, yeah, he was playing the midfield because he came on for Rich James. So I mean, it's Chelsea. It's just friendly game. We have nothing to learn from this. It just I was just happy to see my team back on TV. So we can wait to see them against Celtic first and then Man City, because we have 5 games to play before the season starts. So yeah, that was in the friendly part. Arsenal tied against Bournemouth, but they won on penalty because, you know, you have to win in this. But anyway, the scandal, we're gonna go just to the scandal because there were more serious games that were taking place. France were entering the list yesterday against the United States, the men. Whew. I saw the ladies they won today. The ladies won today, and of course, yo, the ladies should ask to be paid more. They shouldn't be asking the same payment, because they should say, oh, pay us more because we are the one who winning. Because the way I saw the men play, the first half was all right, but the second half, France just pick up, like level up the game. When Michael Olise came on, you see the difference, right? And 3-0, like we say in France, score sans bavure, right? There's no discussion. 3-0, they were well beaten by the host nation, Alexandre Lacazette, general, and the captain. He scored the first goal because, you know, he playing with a lot of kids, and like, of course, the boy just Michael Olise's shot was just beautiful. Bayern had a good player in their hand there. So the game ended 3-0. So US is not ready. United States is not ready for the Olympic game. It's not. They're going to play Guinea. No, then their next game will be against New Zealand. So I think they're gonna win that because Guinea will be playing France. So anyway, there's nothing to learn there. Just like because we were weak. The first half, we hold on dear of our life, but France, Cocorico, you know, we were stronger. So like that game was just, I was watching, I said, hey, I'm gonna win no matter what happened today, right? I was expecting Chelsea to win later in the night, but they didn't. But anyway, France won 3-0, and New Zealand won against Guinea 2-1, which was surprising. But hey, the crazy game that took place was between Argentina and Morocco. The game started at 3 p.m. and ended until like 6 p.m. because they played the game 4 hours, because they played the first half. Morocco was leading 2-0. Argentina almost came back because the goal was disallowed because of offside, you know. So like it was 16 minutes added a time. So the Moroccan fan, when the goal was equalized, they were pissed off. So they started throwing stuff in there. The Argentina are now welcome in France because the national anthem is being booed either in rugby, even though France beat them today in the rugby too. Either in the rugby and everywhere, like they're being booed. Like they won't have a good time. They won't have a good time in this moment. So they lost the game 2-1, but it was kind of ridiculous because when the fans start throwing stuff on the Argentina players, all the players were taken into the safety, and then they waited there for 2 hours until the fan left, and then the ref said, no, we're gonna play the last 2 minutes because there was remaining 2 minutes, and the VAR ruled out Argentina equalizer, the last minute equalizer, so the game ended 2-1. Morocco took the win, but Argentinians are talking, you know, they're gonna, FA gonna say, oh, we're gonna send a complaint to the FIFA, to the Olympic Committee, and all that. So now, like Javier Mascherano was saying, this are the biggest circus I have ever seen in my life. That's what he said after the game. I mean, it's true. Like 2 hours, like, and then coming back to play. It was a circus, right? Because nobody know what was going on. Only the official know. But hey, they lost. The game was suspended after Argentina, they think they equalized, and then they came back. The VAR is clear or offside. So it was offside, so no discussion on that because it's an automatic VAR. So that one was a no-brainer. But hey, I was just surprised that Messi found his phone. All Argentinian players found their phone. They're sharing stuff on the Instagram. It's scandalous. Like Messi wrote "en solito." So he has his phone. I thought he lost the phone because Enzo Fernandez crisis all went on. Messi didn't say nothing. He didn't share anything. Anyway, his Minister of Sport was fired for telling him to apologize. So, I mean, maybe he chose the people's side, his people's side, right? But he didn't say anything. But after this game, you say "en solito." I think that means "en solid," right? So it's just crazy. All the players are complaining. But man, yo, you are in France. I mean, it's against Morocco. It's not even against France, you know, it's against Morocco. So like everyone, you know, the Moroccan, a lot of them, yeah, it's a Franco-Moroccan. So like they were booing Argentina for the comment on the black player because there's a lot of Moroccan players too playing for the France. So like it just, Argentina player gonna suffer in this Olympic. They're gonna be booed because you just normalize something. And then now the players are getting a repercussion, all your athletes are getting a repercussion in France because the Olympic is in France, right? So nobody is saying anything. People are just taking the revenge, you know? You say racism is okay, we're gonna boo you. Like that's why today when France rugby team, 7v7, they will play against Argentina. They beat Argentina. All the stadium were booing them from minute 1 until the end. And every game Argentina is playing, they've been booed, all their athletes. I think they deserve it because they stand for it, right? They stand for that shit. So they're gonna take it. So that was that case. And of course, the lady played too. France won 3-2. Was tough game against Colombia. And the US won. I think US won 5-0 or 3-1. I think they won the game. The US women won the game easily. So of course, that was the Olympic about the soccer because there's a lot of other teams, especially Mali playing against Israel. That game was like, yo, Israel, and like I wanted Mali to choke them, you know, to choke those people. Those like whatever happened to the Israeli player, they deserve, but Mali couldn't get the job done, you know. The game ended 1-1, and we score on goal on ourselves, but we equalized the goal. But Israel didn't see anything during the game. We dominated them from minute 1 to the end. Because like there was a support from Palestine flag on the stand, and the Israeli was, you know, there was kind of some class on the stadium, you know. But hey, luckily nobody got injured, but everyone were able to share their belief. We support Palestinians, so like a free Palestine, man, you know. So anyway, that was Mali couldn't beat Israel, but I hope they're gonna be beaten. They're gonna be kicked out quickly to send them. Yo, they are European. They should stay in Europe then. Crazy. So anyway, the other thing is the Canadian case. The Canadian coaching staff, it's being reported the men and the women Canadian squad are reported to use drone to spy on their opponent. That is a practice in their squad because of the woman head coach was caught. And then I think she's suspended right now. I think she was sent home. But they were caught for filming their opponent training. And even there was even a report saying, oh, Canadian men and women soccer team have revealed on drone and spying for years, so to say. So for years. It's not even only, they just got caught. That's why. They're just like submarine in the water. It's hard to detect them. When you detect them, you just detect them, right? So they were cheated. Yo, Canada. Thought you guys are nice. Like, you know, hey, come on. You guys are sorry people. You are nice. Don't cheat. You don't cheat, bro. You know what they teach you in school. Don't do that, right? So anyway, but they got a caught, you know, and they didn't even win the game. So like it's just crazy, and their coach was kicked out. So hey, Canadians, stop spying on people. And there is some surprising thing that I saw in the Japanese team. There were 2 black players in the Japanese team. That's the first time I ever saw a black Japanese, was soccer Japanese. Because I saw Naomi Osaka, the tennis player lady. She's black Japanese. So like I saw, like, it's rare to see that, right? So their captain, number 8, is a black, and like the goalie is a black too. So he was kind of, wow, Japanese have black player in their team before Argentina. That's crazy, right? Sorry. So anyway, it was interesting. It's interesting. You know, inclusion is good. You know, it's good to put people together. Like, it's just beautiful to see. Anyway, we're gonna end this video with a sad note, because there is something really sad happening in the France. It's not even League One. It's a League Two. It's a second division. Girondins Bordeaux, you remember the champion of France in 2011? I think, no, 2009, with Gourcuff, Marouane Chamakh, you know, like Mavuba and Mvila, all those players, like they were champion of the League One, quarterfinalists in the Champions League in 2010. 14 years later, they've been relegated, administratively relegated. Now they lost their status of professionalism. They're dismantling the club training. Like, they don't have a youth system anymore, because they don't have money to put forward, like to just say that the club was running properly, right? So they forego their professional status. So they're gonna go play in amateur level. I think it's gonna take them 10 years, because it took Toulouse 10 years to come back to the elite level. Toulouse had this issue, and Sochaux now is Sochaux, Evian, and Le Mans, Bordeaux. Now they are all in equivalent of 6-7 division in French. They're gonna play district football now. I think all the players gonna leave. The academy gonna be dismantled. I think the woman lady, I think the women are just, yo, you shouldn't kick those people. Like, they didn't do anything wrong, right? But hey, Bordeaux, it's just sad, you know, one of the greatest club in France. Is the club that Zinedine Zidane played with, Lizarazu, all those great players, you know, Emmanuel Petit. But hey, we're gonna just hope they're gonna come back in 10 years, because it's gonna take them a long time to come back. First of all, they're gonna lose all their players. Only, I don't know if there will be a player who's gonna stay there, right? All of them gonna leave. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for Bordeaux. But hey, we are with you guys, Bordeaux fan. Yeah, just keep supporting your team, even though they play in the district. Go keep supporting them, because we know the Ultra of Bordeaux are part of this problem too. They were part of the people who put the club in this situation, fighting the player, kicking out the player, and like having like a mafia fight in there. So I mean, now you just have to support your team until they come back into elite level, just until they get their professional status back. But it's gonna take time. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Yo, we're gonna be here back tomorrow, of course, because Chelsea will be playing Saturday against Celtic. So we'll be watching those games, and there are Olympic games too taking on place. So we'll see what's gonna happen. Tomorrow is the official opening ceremony of the Olympic Games. So we will enjoy that, because it's beautiful. Paris is like forest now, like, how you call it? They barricade themselves. Like, I think there is a perimeter of 45 kilometers where there is no plane, no car, no nothing. So it's just like, it's well secured. We hope everything go well for the opening ceremony and for the entire tournament, forever, for sure, really. So anyway, guys, hey, thank you for watching. You guys take care, you know, stay safe and stay humble.